Hey guys, this is Bridget. I am bringing a word of hope to you today. And I just wanted to encourage you with some words from God and from a story in the Bible. You know, we are living right now in a crazy, somewhat maybe anxiety-filled time. You might be having some feelings of hopelessness, some feelings of despair, maybe some questions of where are you, God, in all of this, right? I get it. When the fear starts to feel overwhelming to you, it's a normal and natural reaction to have that. And you know, Jesus's followers probably had those same types of feelings back in the day when he was physically here on the earth. You know, the 3 years that a lot of them were following him beforehand, they had feelings of excitement and hope-filled days and thoughts of the future and how excited they probably were. But then they got to that day that we honor as Good Friday, and they saw him being beaten and whipped and killed, died on a cross. And they probably had those same types of feelings that we might experience today, the same feelings of despair, maybe some hopelessness, some fear, some panic maybe rising up in them, right? I get it. And they probably experienced that too. Some of them even had to take Jesus' dead body off of the cross, wrap it up, and put it in a tomb. And can you imagine just that feeling that they had? Probably some of you may be feeling that same hopelessness today. Well, you know, we can look back and we can see this Sunday, the Easter Sunday that we celebrate, as the day Jesus coming back to life and him walking around and bringing hope again to those people. We can see that. But we are here, but they weren't there yet. They were here, and then they were in this in-between time, this uncertain Saturday. And so no matter what day of the week you're watching this, you might be feeling like you're in an uncertain Saturday, that day when you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know where the hope is going to come from. You don't know what's going to happen next. And you might be thinking, where are you, God? What are you doing? We can look back and see this Resurrection Sunday, but they weren't there yet. They were here. And so I'm here to tell you that, yes, God was doing something. Now, God is God. And I was thinking the other day, you know, when Jesus was on the cross and when he died, that moment, God could have brought him right back to life. Or when those followers took his dead body off of the cross and before they put it in the tomb, God could have raised him up right then, but he didn't. There was this uncertain time from this moment when they last saw his dead body to the first moment when they saw his alive body walking around and giving them hope. There was that uncertain time. And you're in that time right now, I'm sure. And so you're thinking, okay, well back then, what was it going on? Was Jesus just dead in the tomb? Was he sleeping? Was he sitting with his hands folded, waiting for this Sunday? Well, the Bible tells us that Jesus led captivity captive, and he gave gifts to men. And so that means that he took everything that was holding them down and holding them captive, and he captured that. He got the keys to hell, death, and the grave, and he led all of that captive as a vanquished foe. He was victorious over all of that. So that was going on behind the scenes. They couldn't hear it, they couldn't see it, they couldn't feel it, but something was going on. And I'm here to tell you that in our uncertain Saturday that we're in right now, something is going on. God is working behind the scenes. He is always working on our behalf. You know, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus said, I have come to give you life and life more abundantly. The Bible also says that the thoughts of God towards us are as many as the sand on the shore every day. And you know, we can live down here. We live near the beach. And we can go to the beach whenever we want, any day of the week, any month of the year, any time of the day. Well, normally, right now the beaches are closed, but we can normally do that. And we can stand on the sand and we can see all those grains of sand. And we can think, those are the thoughts of God towards me every day. That's how big God is. And that's how many thoughts of good he has for you today. He has thoughts of good to prosper you, to bring you hope in a future. And that's the good word of hope for you today, is that he wants us to get to this Resurrection Sunday. So we're praying right now and believing for miracles. We're believing for medical breakthroughs. We're believing for vaccines and therapeutics that are going to bring people through and help them to thrive through this. We're believing that God is going to do a great new thing financially for us individually and for us as a country, and that he's going to wake people up and he's going to bring them to salvation and to him and to his kingdom. So we're going to expect that, and we're going to look forward to that, and we're going to rejoice in that. And that's your word of hope today. So God, we just thank you. We give you all the glory and honor for what's going on. We know you're working behind the scenes on our behalf, and we look forward to the good things that you have in store for us. Have a great day. God is honored, he is glorified, and he loves you so much.